No, it was a good weekend for us. You know, we identified some areas we wanted to get better on going into this weekend. The primary one just being on the defensive side of things, getting some shutouts, being a little bit more disciplined defensively, and I thought we did a great job this weekend. You know, two clean sheets, didn't give our opponents too many options. I thought it was two real mature performances from our defense, and that was good. A good way to finish up our non-conference. 7-1 non-conference. The 7 victories were all over teams that were in the NCAA tournament last year, so all quality opponents. And I thought we continued to get better. Sunday's game against Northern Illinois, we got a chance to get some players minutes that maybe hadn't been playing that much. I thought they played okay. Not at the level I would have liked, but I think as a coach you want to see excellence out of everybody. But there's areas to work on. We got good games ahead. Conference is always a challenge because we got a target on our chest. Teams are familiar with us, and I think we'll have a battle every game for the next 10 and then the conference tournament. But we're going to take the approach, you know, it's one game at a time. We're going to prepare for it. We're going to continue to try to get better. We're going to push each other at practice. And I'm really excited, you know, just to move on to the next step of the season, which is conference play.
Coach, does ranking matter to you and the team?
You know, it'd be easy to sit here and say that it doesn't matter. You can give the standard answer, well, it's the ranking at the end of the season, you know, that counts. But, I mean, it's always nice to be acknowledged as a very good team. In terms of the importance of it, I think the only importance of it is recruiting and exposure. But it's, I mean, who knows whether we're the 3rd, 4th, or 15th best team. It's hard to tell. I think we're very good. You know, I would like to think we're one of the 10 best teams in the country, and where in that top 10, I'm really not sure. Unfortunately, we won't get tested against those other teams until the NCAA tournament, you know, if we're fortunate enough to go. We'd like to play a few more of those teams here the second half of the season. But our biggest challenge is to set high standards for ourselves, for players to individually continue to grow, as a team to get better. And, you know, the rankings will play themselves out. And next year, you know, things are much different, being in a different conference. But for this year, we're playing very good teams that maybe don't get recognized as they should, because nobody will be an easy game, I can guarantee you that, regardless of their record or their reputation.
What poses do Houston Baptist pose?
I mean, Houston Baptist is going to be hungry. I mean, anytime you get a team to come into your home stadium with a ranking and you know, a certain reputation, they're going to be gunning for us, and that's a game that makes their season. So we will get every ounce of quality and energy that they can put out there. So I think it'd be a tough game.
With this being their first year in the league, what do you know about Houston Baptist?
You know, we watched some video. They got some very talented players. They haven't kind of put all the pieces together yet, but they have talent. They're well coached. They've had some good results. So I think it's going to be a challenge. I mean, if we take them lightly, we're in big trouble.
How do you think Blake Smith has played his senior season so far?
Blake Smith's good. I mean, Blake Smith hasn't scored the goals yet. I say yet because I think he's got some goals in him. He's had a lot of assists. I mean, he's playing at a little bit different level right now. I mean, he's a big time player, and maybe it hasn't shown just in the statistics, but how teams have to adapt to play us. It really changes how they play us because they always have to have good cover. If he's playing on our left, you know, they need kind of occupy that space with 2 defenders. So he opens a lot for other players. And I think that's what a great player does. You know, if he doesn't do it himself, he creates things for others. I think he's leading the conference in assists, scored some big goals, and I think he's going to continue to get stronger as the season progresses.
Coach, how excited is the team for conference play to start?
I mean, excited's a funny term. I mean, it's teams they're comfortable with. They're excited about some of the, what have turned into somewhat of a rivalry game. They'll be excited for those. But it's not the same as some of the opponents we've gotten to play the last couple of weeks, to be honest with you. But they realize that every game is going to be a challenge. And this is a competitive group, a cohesive group, and it's going to be a team effort to be good, each and every game. All right. Well, thank you.